It's your boy Quan checking in now, checking it out now. Oh my God, again, all the hustlers, they love it just to see one of us make it. Came from the bottom to the top of the top. Hey, listen, I'm not going to get into the rest of the lyrics for you guys. Y'all already know what time it is. If you don't know what song that is, that's Dirt Off Your Shoulders, of course, by no other than Jay-Z, off the Black album, which I should definitely check out, which is a classic. But anyway, man, want to say salute and major props to him because he secured another W for himself and of course the culture. It was announced yesterday by his reps at Roc Nation and also CNBC that LVMH would be buying a 50% stake within his company, Armand de Brignac, his own champagne brand, which is also known as Ace of Spades to many, okay? Now, if you don't know what LVMH does, they basically the largest luxury goods company in the entire world. They got brands such as Dior, Tiffany and Company, Moet Hennessy, and a host of others. Now, they've done some work, obviously, many may know and some may not, that with the Louis Vuitton department under their company, they did a lot of work with designer Virgil Abloh. If you don't know who that is, that was Kanye's former designer, and then he went on to create an off-white collection, which went crazy in the culture. But safe to say they do a lot of cool things, man. Y'all should definitely check them out. Now, back to Jay. Right now, the deal was not announced as far as the financial terms of it wasn't announced to the public just as yet. It was disclosed privately. As you could imagine, anything that Jay does in the world of business as it relates to investing or new ventures he's entering upon is definitely going to gain traction and is going to move the culture. Now, even though the deal financially wasn't disclosed to the public, I would imagine that the dollar amount was pretty significant. So for those who don't know, in 2006, Jay actually invested about a 50% stake inside the company, right? Now, at that time, Armand de Brignac was a relatively unknown champagne brand in my eyes. Actually, Jay was a major endorser of Cristal prior to getting into business with them. And as you could imagine, if you was listening to rap or hip hop around that time in the early to mid 95s, early to mid 2000s, I would say that Cristal was damn near in every line that you could imagine. It was in every rap video. Even the music execs was popping bottles. Everybody was going crazy, okay? Now, the relationship with the hip-hop community, and in particular Jay and Cristal, soured when the managing director came out and basically said that rappers promoting his brand would hurt the company's image in the long run. So, as you can imagine, Jay was not too happy about that and actually came out with a remark to follow up and basically said that he would not be carrying Cristal in any of his 40/40 clubs or even using it in his personal life. So he decided to basically invest in Ace of Spades to rival Cristal. And then in the process, basically what he did was got the entire hip-hop community to ban Cristal. And he basically encouraged his fans as well as his rap peers to not use Cristal at all, whether it's for business, whether it's for material use, whatever. He just didn't want it around him because he felt like that the company just didn't appreciate hip-hop at all and what they contributed to the company, succeeding. Now, if we fast forward to Ace of Spades, right, Jay, buys him out, obviously, that I mentioned, in 2006 for a 50% stake. And then he doubles down on that. And then in 2014, right, he buys the remaining 50%. And I think that was about $30 million. It was reported. And if we track how the brand has basically done from 2006 up until now, I mean, they've been moving crazy units. So in the report in 2019, it was reported that they moved about 500,000 bottles. Now, these bottles is not cheap at all. These is about $300 to $900, sometimes $1,000. If you kind of do the math on that, I ain't gonna do it for y'all, but you could imagine that it's a lot that the brand is doing. Now, due to pandemic levels and stuff, champagne industry hasn't been doing too well. But once the world gets back to normal and we kind of, get everything back up and running, I feel like the champagne industry is going to be back on and popping. And with Jay, like I said, this is a major, major W for the culture. Like Khaled said, another one. And to me, Jay has just, been a figure for entrepreneurs and, a trendsetter, in the culture for a long time. So it's a major salute. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section and stuff. And, man, I'm out.